All right. Welcome back, ladylads and gentlelads. You're here early. What are all of you doing here? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Regardless, you're all here now. Welcome to the stream. My name is Smastian. I didn't even do my proper, social media blast for this game, so, I'm just gonna turn the screen dark a little bit. Just for a wee moment. Give me just a second. There we are. That should ease things up a bunch. And that way you don't have to see anything anything more than you need to see. Specifically of my cringe-ass Twitter. A few days ago, let's give her a go. That's good enough for that. And then spam the call out to a bunch of other places as well that I normally do my spamming in. Dun da da dum. We'll also hit up the official Discord. God, why is this why did this embed fail so badly? Why? In any case, how are all of you doing tonight? Welcome, Mori, Konoha, BBTD, Ragnarok. I see all of you here. How are you doing today? Just finishing up my social media blast, and then we can get right into the video game content. Okay, good. That should be everything there done. And we'll restart the capture. Hey there, Rare Fox, Fuzzle Wuzzle, and Strato. Yo, yo, yo. How are all of you doing? We're going to be playing some Phantom Brigade. Check the fan art at Bickering Bunch. Is it... Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Oh, boy. It's Discord, it's Tismic. Yeah, it really is Cordus Gaius. Oh, God. What have you done in the fan art? Do I want to know? Do I really want to know? How... No, not on stream. Okay. Yeah, alright. It's that bad, is it? Okay, cool. I'll check it out on my secondary chat monitor then. Seizure warning. Yeah, that's what your art should come with. Seizure warnings. Okay? Do that for me next time. Oh, how absolutely cursed does this go? Oh my god. Oh, good god. Fox. You're a real piece of work, you know that? You're a real piece of work. How long were you working on that? Almost lost my YouTube channel, please. Have you seen my Witcher 1 and 2 streams? Hey there, possums. Welcome to the stream. It's beautiful. No, it is not. Strato's about to get to shoot big guns. Nice! He's finally finished with basic training. They busted his ass, and now he's no longer ass-busted. Everything looks very fuzzy. Is this normal? There they are. The Mechu-chans. This is made in Unreal, correct? It looked right on mobile? Says Squealy in the Discord.
So early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night, and I'd like you to take a look at the tower we have half a click north from here.
Can do, Commander. Before moving out, try adjusting the camera view. Move with WASDA, rotate with Q and E, tilt with R and F. Okay. Left mouse to select. Information about the selected unit will be displayed here. Of course it will. Upper body, lower body, right arm, left arm. Okay, so we're not doing this whole right leg, left leg nonsense. Good to know. Left click the unit to open the action menu. Left click the run action. And left click again.
Hey, Lieutenant. They're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's not the most exciting test run of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out.
Alright, Maury, we'll name a mech after you.
What happened here? Probably just some damn rowdy civilians. HQ, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
This is HQ. Negative, Commander. Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
Okay. Q and E, R and F. Activate the prediction system. This timely displays your planned actions and predicts what every unit will do in the next 5 seconds. This hotbar displays the actions available to the selected unit.
I'll move to scout one side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side.
Alright. Brother Strato's going to be using a 25mm, a 50 cal, a Mark 19, an M320, an M240B, and C. You know, just casual things. Name one, the Hot Fuzz. Sure, can do. Okay, so that's what this boy wants to do. Movement time is determined by distance. You can move any number of times. Actions can be cancelled with 2 right clicks if you're happy with the plan executed. Okay. Delightful.
An unmarked tank. And no transponder. What the hell? Is this some surprise war games maneuver? HQ, we have an unmarked non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR15. Confirm intent, over. HQ, confirm, over.
HQ ain't confirming
I'm getting a heat
shit.
signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
Beautiful. Love to hear it. It's exactly the sort of stuff I want to see. Okay, that's the predictive maneuver of this Meku-chan. And Tanku-chan. Ooh, boy. You can drag the attacks on the chat. More than one attack can be planned. Try creating another attack. This game is going to take some wrapping of the head around it, you know?
Good read on the tank. I'm hit, but just a scratch.
I can see myself enjoying this a lot.
What? I'm picking up multiple targets from the north. My God, this can't be right. Take cover! Take cover!
Okay, that's where our boy wants to go. He wants us to also run into cover.
This is no war game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger, heading out.
HQ, come in. HQ, do you read?
So far, this is a damn sight better than fucking BattleTech. Holy shit.
Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the...
Commander!
Of course the commander dies.
Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect.
And they do cutscenes.
There's a walker and multiple treads on approach. Remember, if things
Like, how
go to
much
hell,
budget
set
did these guys
self-destruct
have?
and punch out, so they can't salvage our prototype.
Compared with
Whatever
fucking
happens,
HBS.
let's meet at evac
I want to
point
know this now.
R09.
After the mission, you can watch it play out in real time. Yeah, this is sort of common to games like this, where, I also have the Battlestar Galactica game that does similar stuff. I haven't played that one yet. That's another fucking game I should, really get around to playing. One of these days. Okay, assault rifle and a submachine gun is best equipped for medium range. Circle the enemy and take the advantage of its speed to avoid hits. Okay. Alright, so this is how we stack attacks. Is this our melee mech? Shotgun and shield, okay. Oh boy. This is gonna take some planning. Heavy and handgun. Okay. What? Heavy beam weapon is slow but powerful. Hit multiple units at once. Okay, what if we just set you to attack at some point? I mean, okay, let's just execute and see how it goes. Hey there, Draconis, welcome to the stream. Rare Epic Store exclusive W. Ah, that's why it took so long for this thing to come out. Playing with the predicted thing? I mean, this is the game's tutorial, so, like, why the hell not? I'm just, you know, we're trying to figure this shit out. Came out on Epic a couple of years ago. Of course it did. Well, everyone knows my thoughts on Epic, so I'm not gonna keep badgering on about them. I think we've completely eradicated this nerd. Replay last 5 seconds. Okay. Fair enough. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm gonna have to also come to grips with the hotkeys a little bit. There's a lot of decision-making and thinking to do here. Okay. It is extremely layered. I hope that the playback is actually going reasonably well, and it's not stuttering too much. Because this game does seem to have a lot of moving parts. Screw it, let's execute. And this boy, I suppose he can just run later? And they're all dead. Looks good. Nice. Hey there, Mr. Unrestful. Welcome to the stream. You lose accuracy when you shoot while moving, though. I had assumed as much. But given it's the tutorial, I wanted to, you know, have things dance around a bunch. Hey there, Chad. Welcome, welcome. It's pretty baller if I do say so myself. It is straight up Shaquille O'Neal up in here.
Almost at the cliff. Go, go, go!
Jumping off the cliff. Of course they jump off the cliff.
Into the forest! If anyone can hear me, we have people counting on us to retake what they've taken from us.
But what did they take from us, though?
Even if we are the last ones left.
A bit of a vacuum line there, but fine. Okay, whatever. Beams are really powerful, but you can't stop shooting them either. Earlier, it's easy to get hit with friendly fire if you're not careful. Also, I had assumed that much, too. In real life, she'd be completely wasted.
Get to the stopper now!
I can only hold this for 5 more seconds.
I only need 3, 2, 1,
Delightful.
Our local time threads are
So
converging.
cheesy.
There's nothing more we can do here.
Is it finally time for some shut-eye?
No. Not today.
This game looks delightful, though. You know, it's a pity that they didn't bother trying to do cutscenes like this in HBS, BT.
It was too late.
It's a damn shame.
We were at war. The border towns and cities were hit first. Communications cut, and residents chased from their homes. In their place, they erected military outposts that still watch us to this day.
Okay, we're going for the
We
ISR
fought
on here.
back, and for a while, we even held down the capital. But we were outmaneuvered and outnumbered, outgunned. Eventually, those of us who didn't surrender had to escape.
Shocker.
For years, the government has operated in exile. Along with the Home Guard, the remaining remnants of our country's military, they have been fighting tirelessly against impossible odds. But they can't do it alone. We answer to no one, nothing but the call. And now, after years of training, preparing, waiting,
Hey there, Kairos.
Phantom
Welcome,
Brigade is coming home.
Title drop. You side with Team Red, but we're the blue guys. Welcome home, Brigade. You peer out at the vast stretch of land before you, your home, now a battleground. It is as familiar as an old friend with its deceptively quiet mountains and fields. At your back, your crew awaits your orders. You need supplies, parts, and a place to bunker down. A pilot points to a spot on the map directly ahead of you, Felheim Base, which once belonged to the homeland in the days before the war. It will belong to you again. Hammer Brigade moving out, asks Anon 38. Indeed. Not the Phantom Brigade, the Hammered Brigade. World map also functions on WASDA. Let's tilt things up a little. Good, good. Objectives and background activities are displayed here. Click for additional information. Pause or speed up overall time. Space to pause, 1, 2, 3. Or just click the buttons. Right mouse button, the site ahead to move to it. If you're ever lost, press tab or return to base. Oh, press tab to return to base. There they go, our Mechu-chans. Right, first target. Eliminate the enemy garrison and establish a base of operations at Felheim. There we go. Keep her going. Hope rises in Felheim. Felheim Base, once a mining facility, later retrofitted as an emergency storage depot. Then the invaders came, and like everything else, it fell into enemy hands. These guys, they didn't do a terribly bang-up job of defending the country now, did they? Pretty shabby work. Sloppy, even. You're thinking it too, right? Asks your pilot, grinning. If we can capture the facility, we'd have a home base to fall back to, if we needed it. It would get us a foothold in the province and hit 'em hard while we're at it. It's an opportunity you can't pass up. The battles ahead will challenge you and shape the country's future. You need to take every advantage you can get, and it all starts with Felheim. We need a game where you can fight evil, unforgivable terrorists in the name of the good and just large state. I just like it. It has a change of pace. Is there supposed to be dialogue here? Were they supposed to be speaking? Oh, it was a civil war. I wasn't paying attention. You see, I was supposed to be sleeping right around now, and then I noticed that there was 40 of you waiting, and so I'm like, you know what? Okay, cool. Can't put this off too much longer. Reinforcements. Use this corner to track objectives. Turns remaining until enemy reinforcements. And other mission information. Cool, cool, cool. Take out the enemy units quickly before reinforcements arrive. I have 2 turns. Enemy reinforcements are expected to land soon. Okay. So I have 2 turns to just, what, yeet a couple of Tanku-chans? Okay, what do you have? Shotgun shield, and you have assault rifle handgun. Okay, this is where you can switch between mecha-chans. Okay, and we'll just have you charge direct in. Execute. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. You're pretty well destroyed, very cool. Right, no, you set the timeline point first, and then you set the target. Okay, let's give it a go. I think it's completely unnecessary overkill what we just did, but it was good. A little bit disappointed that I don't have the time to actually read these. Or, well, no, I do have the time to read these. Nope, never mind, I don't have the time to read these. Forget I said anything. I believe only major story segments are voiced. Gotcha. The Resistance is always the good guys, and personally I blame Star Wars for glamorizing rebellions. Yeah. We're of a mind there. People also just do generally prefer underdog stories. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Nah, that's a bit too mean. I'm not gonna say that about people in general. Anyway, hey there, Gel. Welcome to the stream. Am I streaming at a sensible time for once? Hope so. Anyway, Western stories tend to be underdog overcoming the odds. Eastern stories tend to be about someone born to be great or already is great, or it's just about, like, Nietzschean style overcoming. It's a different philosophy, to be sure. Gull Kairos is sick and tired of underdogs. Well, given that you're a gull, probably working under Ducat, of course you'd hate underdogs. Except for Kira, because, you know, you secretly want to bang her or something. Anyway, that was an oddly obtuse joke about Deep Space Nine. Also, in this case, the rebels are bad guys. Wait, I thought we were... Why? Are we the loyalists or the rebels? Which one are we? I don't even know, man. Blast him until he is complete slag, okay? Overheating, unit will be damaged. Oh, we're supposed to manage heat as well. Well, I mean, okay, just screw it. Fucking attack this idiot. Okay, we just barely managed to keep it together. How are you doing on your heat scale? You spike and then you go back down. Let's just move you out of the line of fire. Okay. Put the shield up, which is interesting. Okay, line it up so that we start attacking on the move. Alternately, don't run, just, you know. Okay, that'll overheat us. How are we doing on heat scale on this bad boy? Yeah, okay, that attack does overheat us too. Okay, let's execute like this then. Well, we got him. Early, says Squealy. Well, I mean, Kibbs decided to dump his entire raid on us while I was about to go for a nap, but okay. And so I'm like, well, I've got to start the stream now. And so here I am, completely exhausted. Welcome, Squeals. You're the loyalists. Good. 2 in the morning for you is reasonable. I'm glad that 2 in the morning is reasonable for you, Gel. It's reasonable for me, too. The ones that have, for all intents and purposes, basically taken over and now trying to mop up what is left. Kira shoots way too many consoles for my liking. Violent and unpredictable, if you ask me. Yeah, but, I mean... Jadzia's weirder. Like, do you seriously want to shack up with something that's been technically existing as a singular consciousness for hundreds of years? I don't know. I think you'd find it a bit difficult to keep pace. I mean, it's also my own fault entirely, because my sleep schedule looks like this now, chat, before we continue on with this. Basically, I wake up at midnight. Hey there, Robert Marks, welcome to the stream. Yeah, blame Kibbs. Early? Blame Kibbs. Hashtag blame Kibbs. Donate to his sock fund. Yada yada yada. Yeah. I was honestly planning on napping, but then he decided to raid me while I wasn't ready yet. I honestly expected him to stream until, like, 7 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. my time, at which point it would have made a lot more sense, but no. Not that I'm complaining. This game is cool as fuck, I love it. After combat, the engineering crew has the chance to conduct a salvage operation. Delightful. Sites can store equipment and resources that can be recovered at no cost. Nice. Enemy units can also yield loot. Recovering them will cost points from your salvage budget. This weapon is worth recovering. Left click here to take it. Recovering parts will use up your salvage budget, with destroyed parts costing more to recover, but not everything is worth recovering. A lower cost option is to scrap a part for resources instead. Recover. Hold on. Dismantle. Abandon. Okay, okay, I understand how the slider works. So we just have a base plus 100 supplies. Nice, nice. A medium torso of some description. Uh-huh. After the budget is allocated, yada yada. I mean... budgetary overrun, delightful. Hostile mech intact. Okay, so since I can't fully recover it, I can take his assault rifle. I can take the torso and this, but the legs, if I'm not mistaken, are busted? Yeah, damaged, okay. So it shows damaged by virtue of this iconography. A bit subtle, but I can understand. Hashtag blame then breed Kibbs. I mean, I'll leave that to you. I forgot that Kibbs is dumb and lives in a state that gets snow. Snow bad. He's binging Last of Us with your Canuckian brother. Oh god. Oh god, they're actually watching. Oh, that's what they're doing today. They're recording that. Makes sense. Kibbs really hated this game, but I didn't see that stream, so let's see if he's being a Kib again. You never know. Also, hey there, Bob Boring Name. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How am I doing? Well, a little bit exhausted. Had to start this stream early because all of a sudden Kibbs decided to raid me. So I keep explaining this. Chad, it's your responsibility to explain from now on why we're early. We're 5 over. Okay, this is just a packaged item that we get for free. You know what? This is acceptable. Sure. Yep, let's proceed. Triumphant music. Hammer, what? I didn't, it's not that I was asleep, it's that I was about to go to sleep, and then I check up on what's going on with the stream, and then all of a sudden everyone's here. And hey there, Bingus. Welcome to the stream. Stop, for the love of God, calling me Markiplier. Please. I have a name. I heard people say that this game is like new XCOM 2. Is that it due to it being genuine or people not having any real frame of reference? I mean, I reserve judgment for the time being. Most mech games have this odd fascination with salvage. Blame Battletech. Also, most of the time you're fighting in a post-apocalypse. This is not so much post-apocalypse as you are an underground resistance cell, effectively, and so you have to scrounge whatever you can find. Gibbs and Barge watching bad television and calling it work. I know, right? Planning on playing through Reckoning again because nostalgia, because I just skipped the dialogue in the DLCs last time. Good. I know you're messing with me. Okay, anyway, let's read. The crew discovers an enormous, heavily fortified vehicle in the base. Inside, there's ample space to accommodate pilots and crew, complete with a bay to house mechs. It's creaky from disuse, but still otherwise intact. You run your hand along the surface of its enormous tire treads, and you feel massively aroused or something. And at your side, an engineer breathes in awe. Oh no, never mind, it's him who's aroused. I never thought I'd see one of these in person. What a find! I don't know why he sounds like a weird, sassy British gentleman, but sure, we'll roll with it. I mean, sassy British gentlemen get massively erect at the sight of engineering marvels as well, I assume. Anyway, something, it's British. With this mobile base, you'll be able to take the fight out into the road, striking the enemy when they don't expect it, and even outfitting your mechs out in the field. This will take your campaign a long, long way. Good. English language. Fascinating. Mech customization is now available. Let's click on this. This is the mobile base's unit screen. Here you can inspect every mech in your roster. This man was performing a Marilyn Manson just a second ago. Click this button to edit the selected unit. You can also double-click or long press a unit in the list to do the same. Editing. It's the editing screen. We picked up new primary weapons after the fight. Navigate to the primary weapon slot to inspect and install one. This is the currently equipped weapon. You can hover over elements in this window to see detailed explanations. Good. These are the parts in your inventory. As you acquire more, you can take advantage of the filter and sort options above to refine this list. Holy Christ. Let me look at the things already, yeah? Hover over a weapon to view the stat changes. New weapons of a higher level. Keep your mechs updated to face stronger enemies as damage is scaled with the level. Equip a new weapon by double-clicking or long pressing it in the list. Good. Okay, currently, I'm at 215 action, second, and hit. This goes up to 269. Concussive force stays the same. Impact force stays the same. Note how the stats and average level of your unit have increased. Consider the unit's overall performance when refitting. A weapon's power might have trade-offs in weight and speed. Delightful. Once you're done exploring unit customization, click here to return to the base. From here, you can return to the overworld. Phenomenal. Well, first off, we were saying we'd name one after Fuzzy and one after Mori, so here is the Moricus. We'll call it the Moricus, okay? Cool? Roll with me. Hey there, Lolbit. Very nice to see you. Once again, in a stream. It's been a while. Missed you the last few times. Oh god, I'm so tired. Power through it. There we go. Hey there, Latvis. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you as well. Unkindly. Nice to see you too. Fuzzy call sign is shit. Lolbit's been incredibly busy. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I want to ask, for mechs, do you prefer most or all of the weapons to be built in for them, or to be separate like this game, Gundam treats its weapons? Yes. Both work. Could you fire while the shield is up? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think it's a trade-off of you either have the shield up or you fire. The detail of this weapons in this game is kind of autistic. Every weapon having different spread, fire modes, angle of attack, damage values, fire rates, effective ranges, starting altitudes, etc., etc. I'll withhold judgment for the time being, although the person that was really happy about this game a moment ago was, and told me that this game had come out finally on Steam, is just the sort of massive autist that likes to super optimize and break games like this. So, this is exactly his wheelhouse. Okay. Secondary weapon. How do I switch weapons, even? Okay, that's for the fire secondary. Alright. I mean, heck, if it increases integrity, fuck it. Why not? Based. We don't have anything to replace the legs with. We're a 1.7 level mech. Handgun doesn't have a replacement yet. Everything looks cool and hunky-dory. What would you like your colors to be here, Maury? So what are your thoughts on the fact that a dancing Maxwell cat has become a common sight on the Kibscord? I mean, what am I supposed to say? The community likes it, and therefore they keep spamming it. Also, I don't know if I said hello to Whiskey, but he has definitely said hello. So I say hello to him too. Now, Fuzzle Wuzzle. Where did Fuzzle Wuzzle say? He wants it to be named the Hot Fuzz. Cool, you'll be Riot Shield and Shotgun. White and red. Oh, so you just like this color scheme that we already have going. Unless you want it to be more red? Oh, it's color presets. Okay. It's color presets. Yep, you get dibs on Mecha-chans. First come, first served. Yes, I've seen Rare Fox's latest gift to the Kibscord. I seen it. I seen it indeed. Well, since you like it, we're going to go with it. Oh, you can have different color legs entirely? Okay, cool. Cool. Well, there you go. You're white and red. You seem to like that, so that's dandy. Roll. What is roll? What are these for? Are these meant to be AI rolls, or is it just like, here's an icon? Okay. Next Meku-chan. Here is the Hot Fuzz. Do mechs repair between combat? It seems they do. For what it's worth. SG2 Shred Shotgun. Here you can have that level 2, any other level 2 nonsense we can throw on. Seems not. But the SG2 Shred seemed to be just a straight up upgrade, which seems fine. Paint job, what do you want, Fuzzle Wuzzle? if you're still in chat and listening. Otherwise, we're going to keep you in construction colors. And hey there, Loot Cat. Welcome to the stream. Does Wyvern get a mech? And he wants it dark teal. The roll has no effect. Noted. You want one that's crab-shaped. We'll see if we can find one that's crab-shaped. Autistic mech game. They're being repaired and can be modified during movement. Okay. So the modifications take real-world time. Uh-huh. Well, for now, Hot Fuzz is gonna... Well, no, the Hot Fuzz... Here, like... Let's be real here. We have to turn... Ooh! Ooh, that's glaring. Ooh, I hate it. What looks like police colors, though? Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, boy. Wow. These are, Hey there, unit. Welcome to the stream. What's up, what's up? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Welcome back. It's the repair that takes the time. Okay. What looks vaguely police-like? Had like a tan or brown mech with yellow highlights. Well, for now we only have the 2 mechs, and Fuzzle Wuzzle is currently not saying anything, so he gets something glaring. Yeah, sure, this looks vaguely police. Pink and fat. Good, good. Okay, so we can have a maximum of 3 mechs at a time, it says. Pilots. How are our pilots doing? Fully modeled, too. Foxtrot, Tango, Kilo. Can I rename you guys? Apparently I can. Okay, call signs. Call signs, call signs. Who are we gonna be throwing into the... Who are we gonna be throwing into the chair, I wonder? Although, honestly, who the hell gives a shit about the pilots? I certainly don't. Sure, we'll create a save. We'll overwrite the save. Nice. Well, what are you gonna do? Cringe is cringe. Pilots, units, infantry, world. Mobile base, a heavily modified walker service vehicle from an old mining operation. Of course it is. A recruit pilot, rest and resupply. While the base stops to resupply, the crew will get some well-deserved rest. The base will be busy for 10 hours. The base can't be occupied with another desk. Liquid fix and energy reserves will be fully replenished. Pilot fatigue resets. All damaged units are repaired. If the base doesn't have at least 2 units and pilots, they will be transferred from reserves. Okay. Okay, just right-click towards it. Incoming message from Home Guard boss. A pilot calls to you already breathless with the news. They've intercepted a call from civilians seeking aid and we can get in there faster than the army. Further details reveal that enemy troops commandeered a nearby village and availed themselves of the area's resources. One brave villager finally managed to get a hold of a radio and send a message. She'd heard enemy soldiers murmuring about guerrilla fighters in the area and took her chance. We gotta help them out before things get worse, says the pilot. Your pilot is right, there is only one option. Why am I trying to speak like fucking Dirty Harry? I don't know. Well, pitter-patter, let's get at her. You find the idea of a mech-scale pistol strange. What? You find the idea of a 30mm autocannon shell strange? Why not name the oldest pilot Tex or Grandpa Tex? I mean, I suppose we could. But I won't. A fight at home. We can't go in there guns blazing as usual, a pilot says to another. This isn't a base or a battlefield, these are people's homes. It brings up a list of things to contend with. It doesn't matter if you liberate the civilians if they have nowhere left to live after the smoke clears. Now comes the test of all your strategizing and training. Suit up. Briefing. The mobile base can scan the site in advance. You can customize your squad before battle based on the available intel. Carefully inspect the key aspects of the mission, enemy composition, and relative strength of your squad before deploying. The holo table lets you preview the terrain, unit positions, and key locations. Here you can see how many units can be deployed and decide which mechs and pilots to send out. Click squad and deploy when you're ready to proceed. Bait enemies to bring them out of cover or use indirect fire weapons. A chime rings up, but you can destroy certain all-armed locations on this map to prevent enemy reinforcements from detecting and deploying. Okay. Mix of reserve troops led by oddball elite specialists. What they lack in skill and experience, they make up for in sheer number. They're already here. Enemies are ready to immediately engage, so keep your wits about you, and they have a reinforcing unit. Okay. Well, you know, dive right in. Let's go. Have I watched Letterkenny? Oh yeah, bud, I've watched fucking Letterkenny. At least the first season.
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted for you.
Don't start pulling a witch from
I thought
Mercury
you'd
on
be
me.
born in a time of peace and prosperity,
Well, tough shit.
of love among people. But the world is so different now. Tanks.
Yeah,
patrol the
minimize
streets.
collateral damage by using indirect fire.
Neighbors turn on neighbors.
Guided missiles, I suppose.
People disappear in the night.
Oh no, they've been taken over by
They keep
communists.
telling us this is temporary. That we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that alone? We can't keep hope alive for much longer. We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
Tough shit, sister. Nobody's here to answer your call. After all, we like war crimes and collateral damage. Let's go. Do I plan to do a celebration or something when I hit a 1K subscribers? Well, of course. I mean, it's going to be a milestone. How do they fit a mech hangar, pilot barracks, and mobile command and control center in this one vehicle? Same way they fit it into the Leopard, Anon. Same exact way. What I enjoyed if Tex made a Tex Talks Battletech that was focused entirely on a warship class, basically a greater expansion on the first 30 minutes of the Warhammer video. I mean, it's Tex. He's gonna make a video and I'm gonna watch it. It then does pull a witch from Mercury and the game becomes a high school comedy. Does it? Oh no. Oh no. Honestly wish more mech games went for the Brigade method of having your employer provide a collateral damage bonus. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Enemies will become more challenging from here on. Complete objectives quickly and use cover to avoid taking damage. Avoid using important civilian buildings as cover to protect them from damage. Destroy this alarm tower to halt enemy reinforcements. You can target the environment while aiming your attacks. Left control, alternate firing mode. Okay. Long-range weapons to strike from afar. I suppose that's what that meant by indirect fire. Okay, delightful. So you have your orders. You. Okay, let's organize ourselves in a way that, you know... It spikes our heat, but it's fine. You get to run, and I suppose we'll have you just, blast this fucking alarm tower. What was it? Control? Okay, execute plan. Oh, are we overheated, though? Eject pilot immediately? Okay. Left side crashed but not destroyed. Let's see if I can set up another attack on this idiot. I think that should avoid him overheating, but we'll see. Okay, we avoid the overheat. Maybe we don't fire. You, what are you doing? Overheated, apparently. Well, just keep following him, I guess. Make an attack, make another attack on this idiot. We really keep spiking that heat scale, but I think we're alright. Alright. Launch the non-collateral artillery bombardment. Don't worry, we're using beanbag rounds in this artillery. You can aim the attack on the timeline itself. I wonder what the game is going to consider important when you start fighting in more industrial areas. Good question. Ain't no heat like max heat. Well, we're not quite going over max heat, so I think we're fine. Let's give it an execute. Oh, look at him. He died. They've taken down our alarm. Reinforcements aren't coming, so now is not the time to get lax. Well, I want to move in and stomp them with my feet. Okay? Do we have ammo? Is that even a thing I have to worry about? Got their asses, let's go. Just steal some double heat sinks. That should solve all of my issues. Absolutely, man. How can you be so right? I paid for the entire heatsink, so I'll use the entire heatsink. Just the way it should be. Okay, marksman's rifle. Sure, I'll take that. Hostile mech. Let's recover the entire thing, I guess? Another shield, another sharp. Medium torso, medium arm, medium legs. Everything is a bit fucking scuppered, but that's fine. Liberators! One of your pilots leaps down from their mech, face flushed from the heat of battle and the high of victory. From the heat of battle. Yeah, he was riding that heat scale. Let's prove these Liberator rumors true, they call out, raising cheers from the rest of the crew. Okay, great, fireworks, huzzah. A grueling journey lies ahead of you, but the role of hope cannot be forgotten. Yep, hope gets you places. You know what else gets you places? Fucking 30mm ammunition through fucking cockpits. That's what gets you places. It has sustained the civilians for this long and under these conditions. Perhaps it can sustain you too. Nah, I'd prefer some comestibles. Maybe some water to go along with that, you know, some food and drink. If you can secure this province, what's stopping you from taking back your homeland? Within reach. With your recent efforts, for now, the civilians are safe. However, your numbers are too small to permanently hold the area. Ensuring the people's continued safety means calling in Home Guard forces before the invaders can reoccupy. You've built up enough momentum to contest the province and take back control. When you deliver the news to your crew, they buzz with a mix of anticipation and nerves. This was always your goal. You might be a small rebel unit, but with your prediction tech, you could help turn the tide of a war. One of your pilots falls heavily into a seat, their grin at odds with their posture. Then let's do it. Just like that? Just let's do it? Okay, in full view of everybody. As a guerrilla force, you can't hold territory against the enemy forces on your own. The village you've liberated today won't stay that way for long, especially if the enemy has dispatched a new garrison. To advance the homeland's liberation, you will need the help of the Home Guard. Cool. Contest the province to call in the Home Guard. They will engage the enemy, tying them down and giving you opportunities to strike at key objectives. Distracted. The enemy won't be taking sites back. The village you have liberated will be the least of their worries. Objectives will be designated by the Home Guard throughout the conflict. Take them out to weaken the enemy's power. Okay, this is interesting. I'm liking this. Get this. That commander of the Home Guard's been after this. His patrol just broke down. Your scout points to a location on the map. Now's the time to mount an ambush. Upon hearing the news, one of your pilots begins nervously drumming their fingertips against the control panel. If we hit them hard enough now and manage to get their commander, he won't be able to lead troops back into the villages, they say. Their tapping intensifying. We free the people for real. For real? For real. Okay, first let's take a look at our units, though. Let's give you some better legs, yeah? Let's go full medium. Okay, the marksman's rifles we're just not gonna put on just yet. We're gonna be relatively hands-off with that. Let's just stick with the assault rifle for the Moricus. And for the Hot Fuzz, let's give it some upgraded torso, yeah? Good. He is now tankier too. Prediction tech, yeah. It's the... you can see where your enemies are going. We can see into the future, guys. We're using AI technology. What started out as weird shit-posting chatbots has now turned into predictive military-grade technology. Implying we don't already have that now. The lack of crab-shaped mechs is disturbing. Yeah, this is going to be more Gundam flavor. You choose the first heavy mechu and dub it the Fat Boy. Well, when we run into another mech, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, only 5 seconds into the future, which is apparently enough. Heck, being able to see 5 seconds into the future can be fucking critical in combat. Fucking critical. Okay. Where are we at now? Back to the world map. High value target. Locate. We're getting there slowly, chat. Slowly. Very slowly. We can apparently just straight up ford rivers as well. The fact that the patrol isn't really moving around anywhere is a bit, you know, dumb, but fine. Commanding attention. Any closer and you'll lose the element of surprise. Your scout reports as you approach the enemy commander's broken down convoy. Make sure you're ready to go, boss. Poised on the edge of battle, each of your pilots radios in that they're ready to go. Suit up! Now to just assemble a third. Actually, in terms of units, can't I just assemble a complete one somewhere? Or do I have to, like... Why do I have to wait? Why do I gots to wait? Alright, briefing time. An enemy is already here. The base will approach the combat throughout battle, so you can retreat if you need to. Okay. This guy's just taking a lax stroll. Let's go. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yes, we're getting closer. Also, hey there, Donald. Welcome to the stream. Seeing a projectile going to kill an ally 5 seconds can be enough to save their life. Damn right it can. Let's see which of the wounded need attention the most. For that, you might usually need a little bit more than 5 seconds. Rebels are clinging to rumors about a Phantom Brigade, huh? Let's show them why only children believe in fairy tales. Whatever you say, sir, just keep the comms on your unit intact. The VIP is piloting this mech. Try to surround and concuss him. Concussive damage depletes pilot health. The pilot will be knocked out when this bar reaches 0. Concussion damage is doubled for hits from the back. Once the VIP is eliminated, prepare to retreat. To retreat, move your units here and plan a retreat action. Okay. Okay, can I get a third attack in? Let's see. Maybe after a little bit more time. Meanwhile, you... can also start attacking basically at the very start. Oh right, we can run into our own units as well. So no, we don't continue running. Friendly fire stops. Alright, let's give it a go. Did we just... we lost our VIP. Okay, that was easy. Requesting permission to fall back. Over. Okay, so you have to be in the retreat zone for it to qualify correctly. I guess that works. I guess we shoot the VIP, I guess we win. Easy clap, I suppose. Alright, good little sniper rifle. Can I... No, not the whole thing? Fine. The Nox. I guess it exists. And, okay, that's our salvage budget. Let's go. One step closer. After a victory like that, you're no doubt on the invading enemy's radar. Army's radar. Good. Hopefully eliminating a key target in the province will wither their resolve. These invaders should know that the Phantom Brigade is here and here to stay. Your crew expectant gathers around you. You look each of them in the eye and take a breath. Encouragement ready on your tongue. A call for aid on the other side of the province. Things aren't good. Home Guard's comms are harried. Ambush. Heavy losses surrounded. They need your help and they need it now. Rescue the Home Guard, and you have 30 hours to do this. Battles will break out in contested provinces. Aid them, turn the tide, but don't take too long or the province will be lost. Well, I guess we just go this way. Considering their size, Brigade is a very hopeful estimate. I mean, look. So many armies call so many different parts of their army a brigade. What are we basing this on? Which army's definition? They aren't even a platoon. Like, we're a squad at best. It's Phantom Squad. Hit and run style of resistance movement's a lot better than in new XCOM. I've not played new XCOM. I just know it's crap. I've seen other people play it and I didn't like what I saw. I didn't even read that. I think Brigade is their version of a Lance. Squad, Lance, Brigade. Eh. Okay, couple of reserve troops. Delightful. What can I say? Don't think squad designation is used in armor units. It could be. A squadron? Like, yeah, a squadron of tanks, you can totally say that. Alright, people, let's help the Home Guard and get them out of here. Brigade's here, folks. Look sharp and aim true. We're gonna make it out of this. Pff, okay. Just because of us two, is it? They're cut off. Try to either regroup or flank the enemy. Okay. Okay, this enemy wields a beam weapon. The longer the beam stays on target, the higher the damage it inflicts. Beams can't be turned quickly while firing. Stay mobile to avoid damage. Okay. That attack seems to line up pretty fine and dandy. Let's try to get a second attack going. Again, maybe on front unit or some shit. Nope, never mind. In that case, afterwards... like so, why not? Our units. I like that you can control allied units. That is good. That is very good for us. Hold on. Maybe I want Shotgun Boy to move first. Well, for now, let's execute what we have going. Hold on, I want to see the replay of what this guy was doing. Okay, back to plan. I want you to, finish off attacks on this idiot. And then finish off more attacks on this idiot. Just make sure they're absolutely and completely crippled, and then we'll see where things go from there. You... Oh, you're gonna overheat a little bit. That's fine. I would like the dash to happen later, but it won't let me, so... But we can just do that as a run? What? We can do this as a run? Not even Luxembourg would call two guys a brigade. I mean, fair. A lance is pretty much a not even Luxembourg. A lance is pretty much a renamed and slightly smaller armor platoon. Hand everyone in the mobile base and convoy body armor and a rifle. There you go. You can have a brigade. A shitty one, but still a brigade. Company, at least. Maybe. Is it the anti-mech scaling tactics the reason why Battletech infantry apparently have more complicated rules and not included in any of the new stuff? No, they just have really complicated and a convoluted rule set, and people just don't want to roll the fucking dice. Because, God, you're rolling so many dice. And people already dislike the combat math aspect of Battletech, so that's why. Shame you can't replay the entire battle like Deadlock. You might be able to, I just haven't tried. Mori was saying that you could. Infantry are basically ignored entirely, and the way Battletech is going, the light mechs will become the new infantry, if not the anti-mech tanks. Well, you know. There's been too much of a focus on the mech side of things at the expense of the combined arms. Apparently I can just jump down. Which is fine by me, I don't give a fuck. Oh, the pilot is fully concussed, so that means they're basically dead. That's fine. I guess we execute? Apparently that's fine for heat scaling. Interesting. Or at least it's telling me as much. Sure, that's fine. That's not going to happen for that guy this turn. You, however, I guess this icon means that he has a target. Alright, there is going to be a little bit of overheat then. No, this run is not going to help us out at all. That one will, however. I mean, he's still alive, so heck, just fucking lay into him. What if I have you dash here now? That guy should probably be dead at that point. I will say that the combat system is a little bit finicky. That was nearly blue on blue, but that's fine. Okay. So if you slay someone and all of the actions execute, you can potentially just blue on blue because the fucking wreck is gonna stop right in front of you, and then you're gonna roll into the wreck and then get blasted. Okay. Infantry have their role still if they are properly equipped with troop transports. A squad of 10 men with anti-mech heavy weapons are effective still. Mechs are better in most situations. Yeah, but that's the great thing about infantry and battletech. So long as you have good deployment, or the ability to deploy them well, and quickly, because they have to be mechanized infantry functionally. If they're not mechanized infantry or not already pre-set up in an ambush location, they are useless. They just move too slowly. I forgot to check if I could replay the entire battle. Maury still wants to play a Battletech RP, and one of these days I'm gonna try hosting one, but we'll see how that goes. If it'll happen or not. I thought mechs can't really take and hold territory, which is another reason I hate the general mech uberalas that BT and most mecha extols. Well, yeah, it's just one big-ass fucking unit. You still need infantry to hold the ground and keep the population in line. Are mech things happening? Is this like XCOM with bots? BBTD? Indeed it is. What does BBTD even stand for, man? It will always be cheaper to field infantry with anti-mech weapons than to field mechs. Yes. That's the other thing. They're very cost-effective for what they are. Okay. Nox 3H heavy torso. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Okay, that customize... Oh, taking its parts is not good, but if I take the entire thing, I get a completely new mech. Now, do I want Sniper or Beam Boy? Well, it is a heavy mechu. Or a heavy frame. It also has less damaged things overall. So sure, we'll go with that. I'll take the sniper rifle. Can't recover that. I can take that for parts. I can take that for parts. For what it's worth, I guess. Sure, we confirm. Also, hey there, Watami. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Even in this universe, troops are effective in terms of training and cost of equipment. As a proper equipped company can fight off a small army of mechs with proper tactics. Indeed they could. Indeed they could. Because that's just the way it always goes. Put infantry in an ambush position with proper equipment and they can fuck anything up. And just like tank warfare, he who fires first tends to win. Out of the fire, the Home Guard commander thanks you for heeding their call, but the air still feels tense. One last run, the Home Guard commander says, clapping you on the shoulder. You sense this is the beginning of a relationship. Well, just after getting clapped on the shoulder, I mean, man, you get clapped once and you're in a relationship with someone? What is this? Neither the Brigade nor the Home Guard is alone in this war. As you liberate more provinces, your reputation with the army will come in handy. Silence commands the mobile base, with each scout mechanic and pilot staring down the map in the command room. Before you can reclaim the province, one last fight awaits you. A marker hovers over the site of the enemy base, the largest military installation in the region. The Home Guard alerts you that they're on their way, the crackle on the comms startling 3 of your crew out of their thoughts. Together you will strike as a single unit. Everyone dashes to their stations, only the most necessary words passing among them. Like, I enjoy cheese, and, Cramboli. I don't know. The base lurches into motion, the hope of victory and liberation propelling you forward. A decisive battle awaits. Wow. Apparently. Let's take a look at our units. We have a new boy. Completely new frame. Let's edit this bad boy. Cool. Arm you like so. Hold on just a smidge. This shield, what is the difference between barrier and integrity? Is barrier like armor? Man. Ugh, my lack of nap is hitting me hard. It's my old WK initials, everything except YouTube. I am get a real haircut. When I realized I'd linked a wrong email, I couldn't be arsed. Super chats weren't really a thing when you set it up. Fair enough. I'll try to remember that you're a real haircut. That's what we'll call you from now on. Real haircut. That's why the coup was so successful. Mm-hmm. Thanks to all them infantry. Does recoil increase exponentially with size? I don't know. There's stats and shit. In the same way mass does? Maybe. What is the difference between barrier and integrity? Is barrier like an energy shield? A light shield provides emergency cover for mobile units. It's lower mass. Are there fake haircuts out there? Yeah, they call them extensions. Extensions are fake haircuts. The more you know, Donald, the more you know. Why aren't physical shields more common in Battletech? I feel like that would be a useful aid in getting close to enemy direct fire mechs. I can't answer that question. What do the numbers mean? I want to know what the barrier number means. I want to know. But the game's like... What is... Okay, okay, we can hover over for a tooltip. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus. Integrity. Inner layer of armor built out of traditional composites can be quite resilient but requires repairs if damaged. Regenerating outer armor absorbs damage first, protecting part integrity. Regenerates over time. When a unit is not under fire, regeneration consumes liquid fix. Huh. For now, I think I'm just gonna go with the additional integrity rather than the, light nonsense. Because this is a medium mech, it can afford to be a little bit chunkier, yeah? One thing I like about the universe is the different ages for mechs, as STC are interesting for what mechs are rare or common in different time periods in universe. Oh, we're talking Battletech still. Yeah, but I mean, reaction rate tends to work in tandem with reaction mass. That tends to be the way things work out, yeah? I could be wrong, of course, but maybe I'm not. You never know. Okay, any new assault rifles? Hurricane. Oh, that's the alarm that was supposed to be waking me up. Yeah, that was the alarm that was supposed to be waking me up so that I had an hour before the stream started, and yet here we are. Oh boy. Okay, what did I have? Something burst. Yeah, I had the AR-2 burst. I can take an MG3 Hurricane. So let's go back to this and then talk about the MG3 Hurricane. Scatter is higher. Action duration is longer. Optimal frequency is lower. What does that mean? Action second hit. Okay, let's see. What's the difference between action second and hit? What does this mean? Okay, there we go. Okay. Projectile shots 50, mass 10, heat generation 140, projectile speed 300. Whereas what I currently have going is shots 5, mass 4, heat generation 90, projectile speed 300. It actually gives you scatter graphs. Oh boy. So it has a pretty wide scatter. Range is basically hard capped. There's a lot of information to keep track of. What the hell? Also, hey there, Flyboy. Welcome to the stream. How heavy is a vector? I don't know. Heavy enough? Does the shield work in an arc or only when shield skill is used? It works only when the shield skill is used in an arc. The Chris Vector SMG uses a heavy counterweight to reduce felt recoil to basically nothing. The Chris Vector is a fucking meme of a weapon. I'm up so it worked, says AWL. Also, welcome to the stream, AWL. Welcome, welcome. This system would be great for BT, though. I agree. It's a pity that HBS did not basically decide to do this system. It seems like they wanted to, but at some point in development, they decided against it. Oh man, I'm having to fight the yawns. Anyway, we'll give you the barrier shield, just because it's lighter. I don't know why that's supposed to help, but okay. Heavy torso. Let's go with that heavy torso. Increased rate of barrier regeneration at the cost of heat dissipation. Okay, interesting. Hold on, we suddenly have this torso with basic plate and an R1 standard reactor. Okay, so they can have subcomponents. They can just have subcomponents. That's fantastic. I am lost. Really, I only had medium legs for this bad boy? I thought I had heavy legs. Where'd my heavy legs go? Oh, I guess you can just mix and match heavy and light components. Very fascinating. Paint you up in what color, and what do we call this mech? Who had dibs? I think it was Squealy who wanted dibs. Fat Boy or something like that. Fat Boy seems about right. Full body color shall just be nuts to that. Our full body color is gonna be something. Someone wanted pink, I think. Yeah, there you go. Fat Boy can just be this. Phenomenal. Love it already. Okay. Unfortunately, because I'm so bloody tired, tooltip. Repairs are recommended before fielding a unit. Does it just auto-repair? I think it does, but we'll find out. Let's go. £6 for an SMG with no real recoil is actually fantastic. What else was being said? So the books, how they are written, some very unique designs are used in some eras, only due to the design lost in lore or writer removed them for not being liked by the fan base. Yeah, yeah. I often wonder at stabilizing a large biped robot with equally large conventional-esque weapons. Could it really work? Could it work? Yes. Will it be militarily viable? Probably not. Or maybe not for a long time. You'd need some pretty interesting tech to make that work. Leave them alone for more than a couple seconds and they'll absorb all the damage you deal out like it's nothing, a home guard scout reports as you near the enemy base, who've been focusing on one mech at a time in order to take them down. Worrying news, but forewarned is forearmed. Your crew is disciplined enough that you note their reaction only in the pilot's exchanged glances. You run through a final check with your crew. This will be the greatest challenge the Brigade has faced so far. Preparation is everything. We take out the Moricus again. Prediction for squad, hard. Why do I not have a third unit available to me? We'll take Foxtrot out for a spin. Why the hell not? I don't get it. I can't field my third Meku-chan. I'm a bit disappointed. Quite disappointed, as a matter of fact. Maybe it requires an upgrade? Yeah, but an upgrade where? Pilots, units, inventory, briefing. Because, I mean, we have 3 units. Hold on a sec. Well, whatever. Let's just deploy. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear and we'll probably win. Mechs are most likely to be used as construction equipment. Quite, possibly. Pompadour mechs. Could be, could be. A big human made out of metal could have quite a few advantages, but also many disadvantages, like way easier target to hit. That's one of them. Okay, so this is the melee weapon tutorial, okay. You're the beam boy. Pan up a little bit. Okay, that'll be when we start that attack. How do we take the least amount of damage here? Okay, you have orders, you have orders, you have orders, you still need orders. Okay. Alright, everything has orders. Let's see how the turn plays out. If a mech was to function, it would need to be able to have enough armor or at least protective systems to ignore missiles or sci-fi shields to prevent physical objects from slamming into it. Yeah. Something along those lines. The problem is, it is always going to be cheaper to create a kinetic penetrator than it will be to create a defense against said kinetic penetrator. Oh, good. I just fried my fucking self entirely. Hello. I destroyed my lower body. I was too close to the beam. Nice. Very cool. Might as well eject you. Well, remaining units get to have things they get to do. How did sword fight combat go, by the way? Wait, you hit nothing? Okay. Well, I guess that's how we're going to have to do. Well, you have your orders. You're basically just dying. Phenomenal. We'll figure it out. That's all we have to do. We just have to figure it out. Let's give it a go. I thought I was going to be far enough away from the beam that it wouldn't damage me, but apparently not. The beam has a very wide arc of damage. Well, I suppose we're gonna find out. Enemy has ejected, okay. Okay, so we have that done and dusted. Okay, that's done and dusted. You're crashed and ejecting. Oh, the turret should be down now. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Apparently my mainline units are both just straight up dead. We'll start attacking him right there or something. Meanwhile, this unit, I guess, just have a bit of a run along. And figure out what's good. Enemy intercept, something, something. Transmission is good but distorted over. They're at the base requesting an immediate assistance over. Mm-hmm. Unit crashing. Okay. And you, I guess I just run you or something a little? Alright, that's a bit of a force. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be making it out of this one. We'll start like this. Yeah, this should be fine for you. Don't know what to do about you. Just, I suppose... just keep running. And let's try to do that. Okay, you're completing your melee supposedly. Once that's done, I guess work your way around to here and engage a melee this way. Yeah, you just continue doing your thing. For now, this should be fine. Okay, you're still alive. You crashed. So that's not what I expected at all. Okay, so crashing isn't complete death. I don't understand melee quite yet. How do the arcs work? Maybe that's what I need to do? I don't understand. Okay, now I got his ass. Oh, there's another tank over there. I'm liking the beam. The beam is cool as heck. I'd like more beam, please. Well, let's see how this goes for us now. Melee is strange. It's poorly responsive. I do appreciate, however, that beam weapons cut through cities. Just excellent. Love it. Hot fuzz, mech destroyed. Oh no. Mech is intact. Another Nox torso. God, I don't know. Get some heavy legs up in here, I guess. Get some more heavy legs. Level 3. What if I just turn you into resource? And also maybe turn you into resource? I don't even know. Sure, confirm. The province has been liberated, however. Word of victory brings contagious joy, yada yada yada. The province is free. Free Headmark. Onward! With Headmark secure, you can advance into the next province, but now that the enemy is aware of your presence, the fights ahead will be more challenging. Tread carefully. Patrols roaming the provinces ahead will pursue and engage you on sight. While not formidable, patrols are not always worth engaging. Consider upgrading the base to outrun, stun, or outmaneuver them. Escalation levels rises with every attack and every hour spent in a hostile territory. As the level increases, fights will be more difficult. Consider retreating with Headmark to lay low and resupply if things get too hectic. Invest resources into upgrading base, building more mechs, contest the province immediately, or explore sites like the workshop first. There are many paths to victory. Okay, let's start recruiting a pilot. Workshop, what do you do? The mobile base is equipped to do more than repairs. Advanced printers and manipulators can assemble almost anything. Build additional mechs to expand your squad and raid enemy convoys to acquire additional blueprints. Build a rare part. I need 4 rare components. Uncommon components is also something I need, apparently. Where does it tell me how many components I have? Reputation, supplies. Okay, so it will show up there at some point, I guess. I can build Elbrus arms, I guess. Lot of stuff. Upgrades. What do you do? Okay. We can move. We can cruise. Faster cruise speed, okay. Okay, just drag. Gotcha. Parallel printing, more than one project to be built, advanced assembly. We need lots of stuff. Lots of supplies. Nothing that I can afford just yet. All of the numbers are in red. Red, red. Okay, cool. Cute. Let's take a look at our units. The Fat Boy, you're getting built. The Moricus is still alive. Turns out the ejection did save us a little bit. Also, hey there, Cosmo. Welcome to the stream. I was just pretty focused on some nonsense. Maybe not the world units again. Number of units that the base can store. Well, we have a sniper rifle shield combo now. I probably should have gone with the beam. The beam would have probably been way, way better for that fight. But oh well. I guess workshop. I can't build a mech frame. Can't do it. For now, though, we save. Create a new save. Overwrite it, just to be doubly sure. And I know this stream is a bit shorter than normally what I do with streams, but when did I start already? How long have we been going for? We've been going for about 3 hours almost, and we've made it through the tutorial section of this game. What did we learn? Will I return to Retro Commander at any point? Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's just I wanted to take a look at this because I missed the Steam release window. It's Cosmo asking for the squeeze. Well, whether or not chat will squee is up to them. But for now, let's just quit the desktop and wrap things up for tonight, because I am exhausted and I need sleep. Because tomorrow I have a long day ahead of me of stupid bullshit. But it is what it is. In any case, thank you very much, chat, for taking the time out of your humble schedules to watch this here humble stream. It's been nice. You've all been very chatty. Did I try Eodor Genesis? Did I? No, I don't believe I have. Did I purchase it? Hold on, do I have that in my library? Yeah, it's there. It's definitely here. It's just not even installed. But we'll give it a look at some point. Lord knows I have a large enough list, but, you know, you gotta take a look at the new titles when they come out. And, you know, this one's promising. It's a lot of thinking that you have to do and just going back and forth in order to do it. I still don't see what Kibbs didn't enjoy about this game, but his tastes are his tastes. It requires brain power, and I don't have that brain power right now. So, for tonight, that will be all. As always, my name has been Smastian. If you haven't already, please leave a subscribe, or a comment, and a like. And until we see each other next time, I am going to wish you all a good night.